Hello everyone, weekly oracle card reading for the week of 25th to the 31st July. And my intentions are to guide you, support you in this coming week for something to step forward and letting go of the control, the ego, the judgment given or programming by yourself. And our first card is humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. So, what this means is we have to be love and compassionate, not only for ourselves, but also for others. It's not always about us. We have to let go of that ego, let go of that judgment, let go of all your stories and sometimes that victimhood, and step away and see where you are in life. Where are you and where you are in this moment around the people. Maybe listen to someone today besides your story, besides how you have to feel. Be compassionate and hold that love for someone else today, whether it's your family member, whether it's your friend, whether it's an animal, a bird, dog, whosoever it is. Hold that humanity in yourself, hold that love, and be open in your ways that feels more connection. Because sometimes we forget that you may have a story, but someone also has a story. Someone also needs to be heard. Someone also needs to be expressed. Someone also needs to be feel loved and cared. So just be present today with someone. Next card is extraordinary. There is a wild and an impressive uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. We are all born with our unique talents and unique abilities. But as we go in our day-to-day life, how we get stuck in our traumas, in our pain and suffering, sometimes we forget the talents that brings us so much joy, the art that you create and brings so much energy to flow through you, the singing or dancing or any creative things, whether it's cooking, gardening, driving, exploring, or just meeting something and connecting with someone. Find something that is extraordinary in yourself. We sometimes, in our suffering, in our loneliness, in our sadness, or whether you're sick or you're going through a lot of things in life, we forget that we have something that can bring us out. And when you do those creative things, your soul starts aligning. Like when you dance, when you doing garba or any kind of dance, you are actually flowing in the rhythm and your soul becomes pure and joyful and loving. When you're singing, your soul aligns and clears that vocal cords and the energy starts shifting and vibrating within you. So anything that brings you more joy, more connection, more calmness, more peace, and being in that present. When you connect with that extraordinary talents that are within you, you are going to be more present, more aware of your feelings, your thoughts, and your emotions. And you can actually make room for other things, those emotions that needs to just go away. And have a perspective, have a new thought that something is switching. This is bringing you joy. This is what I need to do from now on. Spend 30 minutes to an hour to yourself doing something that you love the most. Anything that you can connect, whether you want to journal, whether you want to do an art, whether you do dancing, or just sitting with yourself in meditation. Anything that brings you that present moment. Next one is karma. There is nothing for a past life that can't be addressed in the current life. And that's a part of the healing. Once you know, you're aware that you're going through things and you are breaking a pattern, you're shifting something, you are also part of resolving and evolving on the karmic level. You creating new karmas, you are healing your past karmas. Just by interacting with someone who has been rude, who has been triggering you, and now you're detaching. You are not justifying anything. You are not judging anything. You're letting go of that ego, that doubts, and the pain that is given by someone. And you become a pure living experience by not creating any more karma with that person. Just acknowledging that present, that they are here, but you are not here. You don't have to connect with that deep. That is called a pure karma, because now you are not creating an emotions. You are not verbally reacting to something. You are not accusing of someone, or you are not becoming the victim of who they are for you. So stepping away and understanding how you want to deal with someone's situation. Whether you want to argue, whether you want to have a bad response, whether you want to have a fight, all of that creates an occurrence karma, but also from the point of healing the past life. That person who has triggered you now has a karma with you, has a lesson with you to learn. So the quicker you learn and understand the point of trigger and the point of what triggers you to come out of this without any occurrence of the karma, you will understand how you're healing your past and creating a miracle in your life. So let me know how that one feels on that. Next one is faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So this is a beautiful card, a lotus flower with the birds exploring, opening those wings and flying, and hummingbird, you know. When you have a faith, you can create miracles. And this comes from the point of healing. When you are ready to heal, when you are done suffering, that's your faith telling you now to step into something new. Something within you wants to change you. Something within you is wanting to break a pattern. Something within you is breaking a cycle. Something within you wants to align more. And that faith and trust has to be surrendered. You have to disconnect your ego, your judgment, your illusion of the Maya, and come back to yourself, whether in this loneliness, in your own time and space, but more stronger, more powerful. With your faith, God can shift this for you. You have to find your own faith and your feelings within your own heart to understand that healing only happens when you have that faith. Miracle only happens when you have that faith. Magic only happens when you have that faith. You have to disconnect yourself from that world of the Maya and illusion and let go of that ego, let go of that control, let go of that how I'm going to grab all this, how you want, in what time you want. Let go of all of that and just surrender to this faith that God has a plan and you will get through this. Miracles will happen and things will just flow through you. And my next bonus card is from the 7 Oracle decks. And this is just the bonus to connect with an energy. And this is the energy of love. And it's the Moose card. Call in the Moose. What it's telling us is connect with your love, the love within your heart. Be in that present. We forget in this day-to-day Maya, day-to-day life, where we are and who we become. So find yourself, back to yourself in this love. Love yourself more. Understand who you have become. Where did you lose yourself? And find yourself back. That little you that is lost somewhere. Bring that little you back into this moment, into your alignment. Give her that love, give her that nurture. Give her that promise that you are there, always going to watch over her, care for her, love her, bring her worthiness back. And most importantly, be with the God. Be the God present. And with that creative moves, it is also asking us, by loving ourselves, create something that is flowing through you. When you are in love with yourself, things happen. You want to write, you want to journal, you want to paint, you want to dance, whatever comes. Like you see how she has her wings open, and it's like a fairy, angels dancing, right? Like a ballerina. When you dance in those moments of time, you are flowing, you are aligning, your soul gets aligned and pure, and you start glooming and blooming within. Something magical happens, something magical shifts. So connect with your sense, connect with your love, connect with your heart today, and be with it. Take a moment for yourself every day to disconnect from this world, disconnect from the technology, and just come to yourself and be with yourself in loving, in nurturing, in caring. Thank you for all your support. Lots of love and prayers to everyone. Sending prayers and love to everyone who is going through a lot of rain and fire and whatever natural disaster that are going. We are going to make it through. Mother Nature is doing its part. Just hold your faith, hold your trust in the divine. The magic and miracles will happen. Thank you for your love and support. Om Namah Shivaya. Love and blessings.